Okay, I'm back. I accidentally turned it off. Okay, it fell and it went off, but I'll put them both together. Man, just I've been working on getting it better glare, but it's okay. It's best we can do, and we're just gonna work with it until I'm done, and then we'll move on and get a better everything. Okay. Um, so how you like the song? I hope you enjoyed that one. There was go way back, right? And it brought some memories to me, and I don't know, not really memories. It's just it kind of worked with my today, my now. So let me pick something else up here for. Uh, I was saying that someone had said electronics and me uh, have a problem with each other, and it does because my magnetic field is real strong and it affects electronics real bad. Okay, let's see which one is London. Okay.
Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6-1 on the money, 9-2. You just say the word and I run through. Two texts, no reply, that's when I knew. Yeah, I knew. Circumnavigate the globe as the cash grows. Get a nigga whack like you beat the grass mode. I'm talking slick when I'm with the big sign, nigga. Could hit your bitch, you can never hit mine, nigga. In my DM, the electric side, nigga. No catfishing, this is not a fish fry, nigga. Never switch sides on my dog. Catch a contact, hit your ride, go to Mars. Everybody say, how can you come about your face and say I hate the hardest nigga you'd have never heard? I left off like a rapper's dead and bird. A verse for me is like 11 birds. It did the math, it's like $2,000 every word. I'm on the purge, I beat the church. I kill some niggas and I walk away from it. And I observed just how you curved and told a nigga that they gotta wait for it. I know you ain't hot demand. I'm ballin' on the pussy nigga like you want a man. I'm drowning all inside the pussy like I never swam. Hey, fuck your IG, I put something on your sonogram on the man. Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6-1 on the money, 9-2. You just say the word and I run through. Two texts, no reply, that's when I knew. Yeah, I knew. Church talk, I can make a brick walk. Up north, down south, bank hit the rental walk. Hit it with a little water, stretch it like a vocal cord. STD, I ran my ward. Fuck a fed and his daughter. I'm a ready come round. I supply the sugar and bread. I got a man and she gon' ride. She took a quarter and she fled. I'm in the house so she gon' ride. I see the pain and shot it like fries. I'm in the London with some big thighs. No fries, cheese steaks with the fish size. Then your mama tell you do something on fire, stop driving road. I've been on the road like a pair of spinners and stop and goes. Yeah, I can charge him like a Dodge, Jimmy Demon. Got your brother in the garage, he ain't semen. Every time a nigga go back to the war, niggas act like they won't start and we leave them on the cement. Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6-1 on the money, 9-2. You just say the word and I run through. Two texts, no reply, that's when I knew. Yeah, I knew. I crush down in your mind. For the fall down, whole place. Fall for sight. 89. I might down. Might see the whole time with the play. Fall for sight.
Yeah, that was Young Thug, okay, and it's and Travis Scott is on with them, right? Oh, I don't remember London, okay. Oh, I remember I don't have those on, so I have to squinch to see what I'm doing. Okay, so here's a couple. Here's one I want to play. This one that that the guides gave me to play, okay? Like they get involved, right? Okay, they do. And so they dropped this one on me earlier. So it's called Matilda. And let's see what it says.
You were riding your bike to the sound of it's no big deal. And you're trying to lift off the ground on those old two wheels. Nothing about the way that you were treated ever seemed especially alarming till now. So you tie up your hair and you smile like it's no big deal. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. Not invite your family cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. Matilda, you talk of the pain like it's all alright. But I know that you feel like a piece of you's dead inside. You showed me a power that is strong enough to bring sun to the darkest days. It's none of my business, but it's just been on my mind. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. Not invite your family cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. You can see the world, following the seasons, anywhere you go. You don't need a reason cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for doing it on your own. You're just in time, make your tea and your toast. You framed all your posters and dyed your clothes. Ooh, you don't have to go. You don't have to go home. All this alone. Way to go. I don't believe that time will change your mind. In other words, I know they won't let you anymore as long as you can let them go. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start a family who will always show you love. You don't have to be sorry for doing it on your own. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start a family who will always show you love. You don't have to be sorry, no.
So how do you like that one? That's for anyone who needs to hear that soul inspiration of releasing anything or anyone that has caused you pain, hurt, or any sorts. This stability, where they dismantle your life and completely cause you to go through hell and top of hell and top of hell and top of hell. Release it. Let it go. Don't hold it, because when you do, you hold those who caused it for you. Parents, whatever they may be, if they didn't treat you right, so be it. So be it. It was contracted. It was meant to be. Release it. Let it go. Pick up your pieces. Put them back together. They threw your puzzle on the floor. Get them up and start it over again. Don't stop. Move away from it and carry on. Be strong. Be brave and do it yourself. Do what makes you feel loved and happy. And choose you for your family and those who want to be with you. And let that be your family, right? Because you can do it. You got it. You got what it takes. I know you do. I just want you to know that you do and you can. All right? So let's do something else. Let me see what else I got for us.
On demand, bags on demand. 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 I need the cash on pronto, nigga, a lottery ticket. I get the best of the bundle, full of your white like a ticket. 5 million cash on wide low, and we bout to get it. We're pulling up with the sand though, no name on my hill. Yeah, Freddy Crew, give him a nightmare. Soon as you close your eyes, nigga, we right there. Yeah, Freddy Crew, give him a nightmare. Yeah, soon as you close your eyes, nigga, we right there. Yeah, Freddy Crew, give him a nightmare. Soon as you close your eyes, nigga, we right there. Come in the middle of the night, like it's a nightmare. You open your eye, not dreaming, nigga, we right there. Open your eye, realize, ain't no facade. You tryna rob, get penalized, they taking your life. Run up a bag, $1 million cash, you cover your body in jail. Fucking no doubt, but don't go with the plus, so I'm fucking this bitch on film. Coming in like you don't see him, black club, like hoodie and Tim. You don't wanna be him, cause soon as they see him, they shoot up his limb. I know I might sound animated, 100 racks have a legal weight. You gotta roll that day out with it. I got your whole outside, be patient. Back in the May, but this is a revolver, this is the latest Mercedes. Spent 200,000 on my whole ride, on 500 cages to play. Open your eyes in your face, I got the Mac today. Peg you whack today, pull up and catch a race. Yeah, Freddy Crew, give him a nightmare. Soon as you close your eyes, nigga, we right there. Yeah, Freddy Crew, give him a nightmare. Yeah, soon as you close your eyes, nigga, we right there. Yeah, Freddy Crew, give him a nightmare. Soon as you close your eyes, nigga, we right there. Come in the middle of the night, like it's a nightmare. You open your eye, not dreaming, nigga, we right there.
Okay. What was that? I don't remember what went. Let me see. Nightmare, right? Metro booming. Okay. Offset, yeah. Okay, so let's do some more here. I have a couple more I want to play for you.
Yeah. That's right. Young Lodge. Why? Nigga, I'ma live like it's my last. Worry about them bitches we done had. Baby, I'm so focused on this cash. I said, baby, I'm so focused on this cash. She wanna roll cause she see me in that ride.
You should be somebody's stylist. Every time we have sex, you make the noises the loudest. Faces you making, paper I'm chasing. If I make you my girl, you ask if I could be faithful. Stuck to these streets, sprung on this loop. Addicted to crime, but I'm attracted to you. Pull up in that Porsche, then hop in that coupe. Pull off in that Benz, that's me and that's you.
Nigga, I'ma live like it's my last. Worry about them bitches we done had. Baby, I'm so focused on this cash. I said, baby, I'm so focused on this cash. She run the road cause she see me in that rap. I ain't got no time, gotta put her on the side. You can't come between it, between it. You can't come between it. I'm so focused on this cash.
Yeah, girl, your sex the best. Hickeys on your neck, love the way you dress. Bless that pussy wet, do it till you sweat. And your hair a mess. How you late for work, but you been careless. You been living more, you been letting go. You been having fun, just to let me know that you down the ride, you down the road. You know the game, and how I go.
Nigga, I'ma live like it's my last. Worry about them bitches we done had. Baby, I'm so focused on this cash. I said, baby, I'm so focused on this cash. She run the road cause she see me in that rap. I ain't got no time, gotta put her on the side. You can't come between it, between it. You can't come between it. I'm so focused on this cash. That's right.
So yeah, remember we're talking about the men and the women and what has happened between the two and what's the language at today and why is it such a gap between their language between each other and relating to one another and so on. So we have to be the ones to bring that back into love and energy, where it is completely unconditional. There is no conditions in my love for you. There is none. So I love you as you are, and I love you because you are you, and I love you because you hold the energy of the source inside of you. So when I see you, I see me, and so we are one as we are. Mirror, mirror on the wall, okay? And so these things is infecting the relationships, regardless of where it's at. We must bring them back to truth and reality and know what it is to have a healthy relationship with boundaries in it and good healthy boundaries and all that, okay? And not losing ourselves in others, but lose yourself in the source of all creation and energy. So if we're going to lose ourselves in that, or in a collective source of all, and then you can be more centered in your energy where there is nothing can move you off of that, okay? Nothing can move you because you know where you at and you know what you want and you stand your ground, okay? And that's where you have to come to. So we are the ones got to bring these relationships back into a wholeness of themselves, because there's been damage done on both sides, and it really have, okay? And we can't keep doing what we're doing and bashing one another and putting each other down and stepping on one another and just trashing each other out. No, because that is not what we are about. We were taught these things or learned them from our adversaries, right? And we were, okay? So, okay, this next one I'm gonna play here for you. They move them around. This one here is called Worth It, okay? And I laughed when they gave me this song because I'm like, worth it. And it says that the artist of this song, his name is YK Osiris. I was like, oh, okay, YK Osiris. Well, let's play that one then. So let's play it, all right?
I will give you the world. You just gotta be worthy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worthy. You don't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worthy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worthy. Yeah, yeah. But you don't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worthy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. Everybody doubted me, but girl, you stuck around. And you told me if I hold you, you gon' hold me down. You don't gotta be perfect, you just gotta be worthy. Buy this and that, baby girl, you don't never have to worry. Time is precious, baby girl, let's not let it go by. I just really wanna know, do you love me? Don't lie. I know you still alone, cause I've been on the road, but I've been doing shows. I swear I ain't doing you wrong. I'm out through the city, yeah. Girl, you know you coming with me, yeah. I've been 100 out of 50, girl. Ain't nobody messing with me, yeah. I don't really think you understand. Baby girl, I know you understand. I'm just trying to go feed my fam. Hey, no, I'ma give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worthy. You just gotta be worthy. You don't gotta be perfect. You don't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worthy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worthy. You just gotta be worthy. But you don't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worthy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. You don't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worthy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worthy. Yeah, yeah. But you don't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worthy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no.
So that was the music for today. So I'll do some videos here now for you guys, and let me see if I want to do a reading too. And I'm having fun. I hope you are, because I really enjoy having fun, and I enjoy doing music, and I enjoy just dancing and moving and feeling the energy move through me, and this feels so delicious, you know. So I hope you can find that delicious feeling in whatever you can find it in, okay? As long as it's beneficial to you and your soul, and that you are growing in spurts in it, okay? And it's really bringing you up from any place that you could be that's not bringing you joy, happy, peace, and love, and all that is to be. So these are my cheaters. Let me put them on real fast here, and go back into the reading, human consciousness and human energy. I want to read one out of that, as I said I would. Okay. Let me see if this one here. Guide to the science of giving, develop. Okay, this says a guide. This is a guide that I'm giving you. And it says a guide to the science of giving, developing an abundance mindset. Gives freely, feel fulfilled. Feel, F-E-L-L, for fulfilled, F-U-L-F-I-L-L-E-D. Lfilled, a guide to the science of giving. Develop an abundance mindset. Give freely. Give freely. Feel fulfilled. Okay? How do you like that one? I like it. Yeah, I do. It says, let me say two of my favorites. Okay, so it says, let me read a little bit of it and then I'll put it on for you. Last weekend we went out to enjoy Madrid, gorgeous weather in the Madrid. It's a city, yeah. And in the park, my 3-year-old boy, son Raph, started playing with a new truck. The kind of toy with all the moving parts, like lights, colors, makes a kid go mad. And at that age, at some point, another kid, roughly his age, approaches him and say, "Hi, can I play with your truck?" Have you ever been there? I know my kid have, and I tell you, he'll let you play maybe for a second, but it won't be long. And he don't even want you touching his stuff when he was like that. He's like, I think he's like that still now to this day. And he may share, but he don't like to. It's certain people he gonna share with, which is crazy. And I'll be the least one, okay? So I brace for the classic in your face, okay? No, one of those. So she said she braced for the classic in your face. No. Normally mine would have said it too. It's mine. No, it's mine. Of my 3-year-old and up, and it said, "Oh no, it's mine." Of my 3-year-old, and I got ready to awkwardly smile. Okay, she got ready to awkwardly smile. Exchange with the other kids, and exchange with the other kids' parents. So I wanted to look at the parents and know, because they already know what's happening. Their kid been there too. But instead, my son repelled. Yes, here you are. Okay, isn't that beautiful? I could not believe my eyes. The other kid, grateful and somewhat surprised, respond with it. Okay, thank you. Would you like to play with me? Okay, isn't that beautiful? So this is about giving, right? And how we can share our life with others and share things with others. Not the unworthy of sharing, not that type of sharing, because many people, even though you shared with them or you gave them or you helped them, they take advantage of it, and the energy doesn't repel back to you, because you already know what type of person this is. You already know they don't have, they're takers. They're not givers themselves. Okay, they're takers, and they don't go after things for themselves. They want people to give to them. That's the world. I'm just giving you to you in a nutshell, okay? But it's the world. Many made up different minds, okay? And many made up different countries. Many made up different realities. Many made up different everything. So this is why we build healthy boundaries. It's why we know who to give to and who not to give to. When my kid was here around in this area, and he was staying with a girlfriend's parents and so on, and they were in a conditions of life where they wasn't able to do a lot of things that they would love to have someone youthful, young, strong, whatever, able to do these things for them. And he was there, and they leaned on him greatly. And I said, look, stay in that area. Don't come back this way, because when you come back this way, you always around those who just, they don't have anything to offer you. And even if you're giving your time, be sure you're giving it in a way that where you know it's going to repel back to you in one way or another, and that you're actually putting something, not that you're asking for it back, because you know it's going to come back either way, but the universe sees all things, hears all things, and so it pays attention, it knows. So if you're just constantly giving to something that you know for a fact that you're never going to get it back, it's never going to come back to you, no way at all, because it's unworthy giving. But when you give it in a worthy way, where those who need you truly need you, and it will come back to you, whether they give you pay for it, or whether they give you food for it, or whether the universe give it back to you. You will receive it back because you put it in something that was valuable, was worth the time, the energy. Always do it that way if you're going to be a giver, but learn to be a giver, and that will repel back to you in the abundance of things in life. Okay, don't be stingy with your energy, but yet be protected of it, and recognize who to give and when not to give, and just listen to your intuition. Okay. So I won't read it all. I'll let you finish reading it, because it goes on down and it finishes telling you about the abundance versus the scarcity mind. Okay, the abundance versus the scarcity mind. You want to know about that, right? And you want to read about it and get to see how is that affects you, and having a abundant mind, whether a scarcity mind, whether you're in scarcity or not, still believe in the abundance of things, because there's the smallest little things around you, the least little things around you. You can be grateful to have them in your life, and grateful for them being wherever it is. Okay, and other things that happens to you, people do little small things they do, is that is abundance for you as well. Okay, and then you read on down, you have something that says 7 habits of highly effective people. Okay, that's maybe something you may want to read, right? And then we go on down and further into more of the abundance information. Okay, so I think that'll be an interesting reading if you really want to get into this guide, and know how to achieve abundance in your life. That's just one of the methods. There's many others. Okay, let's go from here, go over here and get some videos and see where we at. Okay, so I have some set in here somewhere. Okay, the thing that I wanted to give you from yesterday, when I told you about the little icons, right? The icons that how they operate in your life, and what they do, and how they're made up, and all that kind of stuff. I had a video that I wanted to show you. I can find it here. Am I in the right one? I think I am. I'm not sure. Okay, so okay, let me turn it down here some. But so this thing is called no, this is about Yahweh. And then you know about Yahweh. Okay, if you know anything about Yahweh, this explains, this kind of brings the information out to kind of open up your eyes a little bit, so you can recognize the God that plays the name, that goes under the title Yahweh. Okay, and which normally runs the churches. That's the one they usually call on as the one that they, call God, and then you call Jesus as the Son. Okay, and is Yahweh really the creator of the universe? Truth revealed. So this is what this is saying. Is Yahweh really the creator of the universe? And then it says truth revealed. I was wanting to show you this other video, because knowing about the universe and knowing about the creation, which is source creation, which is source of all, okay, the conscious, which is all source, and the universe is created by that for to operate things as a universe, okay, and it has laws that it operates off of. So what I wanted to show you was the thing called Yahweh. whatever his damn name is. I gotta find his name. But he identifies with the God Yahweh because they kind of like, oh, here he goes. They kind of like both are the same. Yet this one comes from the up and at the very top. That's where it was created at. It begins there, and then it operates from there to here. Okay. Yet it also has a lot to do with the icons I was telling you about. So let me play a little bit of it.
The duality of Gnostic cosmology, the demiurge versus the true God. In our previous video on Gnosticism, we explored the idea that the biblical God is actually evil, and we uncovered the stark duality between the entity known as the demiurge and what Gnostics view as the true God. If you haven't watched it yet, I suggest you go do that now for a fuller understanding of the context as we delve even deeper into these profound concepts.
Okay, so
Unraveling.
They want me to play that one first, which is probably why I went on to that one first. But I thought to play this one first, and so. Is it my other? Is it in my? Oh my God! Is it in the? Okay, so we'll play that one first then.
Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about the God of the Bible. Was Yahweh always the sole creator, or did this storm god usurp a power far older than himself? We'll delve into the forbidden texts, explore the echoes of the demiurge from different cultures, including Phanes, the great cackler, Apsu, and reveal a shocking connection to another storm god you won't see coming. Uncover the hidden history of creation, the rise of the demiurge, and the real story buried beneath the surface of Genesis. Did Yahweh and his cult accomplish all of this thanks to a goddess, whom he later tried to reach, and the real story buried beneath the surface of Genesis? Did Yahweh and his cult accomplish all of this thanks to a goddess, whom he later tried to erase from history? In antiquity, there existed a monumental piece of epic poetry known as the Sacred Discourses in 24 Rhapsodies. This will be our guiding light as we seek to illuminate the hidden secrets within the Book of Genesis. Imagine it as the Orphean counterpart to the Book of the Bereshit and the Mesopotamian Enuma Elish and the Hermopolitan creation story. Though the complete narrative has faded, fragments persist. These remnants were pieced together by Professor Otto Kern. We have provided a link to these fragments in the video description. From these fragments rises a tale that has been suppressed and long forgotten, but now it is revealed. Can we learn more about the hidden story buried between the lines in Genesis by comparing it to other contemporary creation myths?
It is called the beginning which cannot be spoken. It has always been. It begins in eternity.
Orpheus, the Greek theologian and mythic hero, describes an unspoken beginning that is eternal and unending. A time of primeval chaos bursting with potential.
When Elohim began to create heaven and earth.
Moses, the mythic Hebrew theologian, doesn't name the creator. He begins his story the same as Orpheus, in an unspeakable beginning.
Okay, so I'm only playing a little bit. I just wanted to put it before you so you can kind of have an interest to want to finish it out, okay, the story, to know much about what is being brought out, okay? Now, this is just one story, okay, because life is many stories, and it is, and creation is many stories. Everything is like in stories, okay? And there's just one of the stories concerning the God of creation and the God of the church, okay? There's many other stories out, and you must decide on what sounds more into the truth and what's not. It's good to do research. It's good to continue to narrow it down to where you can see the straight line, because remember, in the truth, there's a straight line. And the lie that is not a straight line is going to be crooks and turns, okay? Always keep that in mind. So if you listen to this story and you find another story that the energy kind of parallels with it, and the exact maybe sound different, or the information may come out different, but they both match in the same mindset or the same reality, okay? So it's going to go straight because they will connect, okay? That's how you identify the truth. Just know that, right? And so, oh, did they take it out? Oh my Lord. They do it because I got it inside of a playlist, so they move it around. And I have to come back and pick it up again.
Unraveling the cosmic drama and spiritual truths that define Gnostic thought. Gnosticism, a mystical and esoteric spiritual tradition that flourished in the early centuries of the Common Era, offers a radical cosmology that challenges conventional religious paradigms. At its core lies a dramatic dichotomy between two divine entities: the demiurge, often equated with the biblical God, and the unknowable true God. The demiurge, portrayed as a flawed and arrogant creator, represents the material world's imperfection and illusion. In contrast, the true God, an ineffable source of boundless light and unity, stands as the ultimate reality and the origin of all divine sparks trapped within humanity. This duality encapsulates the Gnostic vision of a cosmos divided between illusion and truth, bondage and liberation. The demiurge, derived from the Greek word demiurgos, meaning craftsman or artisan, occupies a pivotal but antagonistic role in Gnostic cosmology. This entity, also known by names such as Yaldabaoth Saklas.
Okay, it says Yaldabaoth. Okay, that's his name. Okay, so Yaldabaoth was created from the energy of wisdom, which is source is wisdom, okay, and the source energy of all creation and of all conscious. And it was because wisdom, it'll finish telling the story, but wisdom wanted to create, separated from source, and she made this deity, whatever he is, but it's just it works in the material world, okay? So and it Yahweh and this deity both are, from what I'm so far identifying, are the same, okay, in many aspects. Just use your discernment when you listen to the video. Pick up as much as you can, identify as you can and as you should, and then take it from there. I use Gnostic mythology because it deals with the spirit world, okay? And most people don't even know about the Gnostic mythology, but it works in the spirit world, and it has a different twist on it when you go back in history and listen to that mythology. Now you have Norse mythology and you have Greek mythology. Those are more to this, come more further, close to where we at now, coming this way. But the Gnostic starts at like up in the beginning and somewhere in there, and it comes down, and so it sort of covers a lot of the spirit world and different places where you normally wouldn't hear it or know of it in the Greek and the Norse mythology, because they only tells like more the highlights of the life of creation and where they were at in those times, okay? So creation is so wide and broad, and there's so much to know about it. In order to really get to see the all, it takes a lot of research and information to gather in order to see it, even in the small picture, you know, that you can build out of your own way of picking up information, okay? So that's why I use the Gnostic creation videos, or the information that I receive, because it does bring a different tale to it, and it more deals on a more of a spirit realm of things and how it opens that up for you, okay? And then I don't know if I gave you this one here yesterday. Let me see. What else I have for you today? Oh, did I give you? No, because I think I ended up cutting the video off. I don't think I gave you the video with the icons, and I remember telling you about it, on how they operate from all the way to the very beginning. Okay, I don't know if I told you about it. Did I put it on or not? But I won't play it because I'm not sure if I posted it on the video. Yet I will post it on this one, so you know I posted, because I'm telling you I posted. I'm gonna post it on there, and you'll have it so that you can get a picture, a view, like a imaginated picture in your mind, and what I'm talking about, and how the icons work. Okay, all the way from the very beginning down to where we at today. That's where they operate at. So what's next I'm going to give you is that's the Sophia one. Okay, that's the Sophia.
This would mean that Pantera and Joseph, as possible fathers.
Okay, that one I may post that one. I want to go in here and find some of this stuff with. Let me tell you about this video here.
This one, I'm not.
This video here, this guy, you talking about pissed me off. When I put it on this today.
I'm gonna lie to you. I was hesitant to put on this list.
Wait a minute.
And this one, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was hesitant to put on this list, and then I thought about putting it at the very end of the list, but God put it in my spirit to put it here to talk about this. And let's just get to it. So the third feminine trait men find irresistible is being submissive.
Okay,
now listen,
now,
I
see,
know.
You see what he said? What he said, submissive. Now listen. When he said that, I ripped his ass off. I got so fucking pissed. I said, "What? Excuse me? Who the fuck? What is?" So I said, "You know what? I'm gonna address this to my people." Because I said, I don't know who he's talking to, and I don't know what's on his mind. I don't know I know what God he's talking about. He said God put it on his heart. What's God put it on his heart? We got a lot of gods, okay, and we deal with one main God, which we believe is the God. But as I have said, he's not the God. He is the adversary of the God. Keep that in mind. We're talking Yahweh here. It's only God that usually when you're in church world, that's what they usually go by. But so I'm like, who in the hell? He said the men, one of the traits that women have in them that men love about them is that being submissive. No, that submissive shit comes from the church. And there is no more submissive. There is no submissive going on here. Okay? I mean, you talking about somebody was ripping. There is no submissive. We're not being submissive, and neither is he. The thing is, if you got unconditional love for you each other, there is nothing need to be submissive, because what we do, we have respect, and I cannot respect my spouse if I do not have respect for myself. And I don't expect them to respect me if they don't have respect for themselves. So we must get these traits inside of us before we go into a relationship. We need to have respect for ourselves. And if you don't have respect for yourself, what can you do? How can you respect me if you don't respect yourself? Makes sense? Makes sense to me. And once we have respect for each other, and the respect is there, then we can then we respect one another's opinions, one another's views, and their perception of what we're working with and whatever we're dealing with. We learn to have respect for their views and their opinion and what they have to say, and we are respectful enough to listen and hear, really hear what they're saying. That's why we must learn how to bring the relationships. We must get back in the place where we are fix ourselves first. We must fix what's broken within, which calls you to be broken without. And if we can fix what's broken within, then we are able to help someone else fix what they have broken within by showing them the way. And once we know that we have these places inside of us that's made whole now, it is no more broken pieces, there's no more brokenness, then we can have a wonderful relationship in all areas. Therefore, we don't have to have no submissiveness going on in our relationship as our marriages. There's no submissive going on nowhere, because first of all, she created him, and then second of all, he's marrying her. She's not marrying him. Have you ever heard of that? No, because they've been teaching you the wrong way. So, and if she's marrying him, why is it that the traditional way says that no, the feminine, her parents pays for the wedding? Of course they do, because he's marrying her. She's the creator. She created him to make him become the rulers, so that they would protect while they're having the children. But there was no men on this planet at all until she created them. Okay, and other than that, it was all women, all females running the planet, and all females had to do everything, fight, war, and everything, whatever happened when it was invaded. And that was the choice. They went to the source and asked about creating masculine energies, men, so that they could have someone on here to protect. And that was the downfall, trust me, of the planet from that point. Not that the ones she created made a boo-boo, but once they came in here, that's where it all started. Okay. So when he said that, what you talking about? I went on the rip. I was like, what the? Okay. So I said, I'm gonna show it to my people, because I'm like, look, there is no submission going on here. That submissive stuff came out of the church world, and that the woman's supposed to be submissive to her husband. Well, first of all, don't give me no husband, because I don't want one. Why don't I marry to a husband? When a husband, the energy of a husband, know what it really truly means? It means a farmer, someone who cares for the land. And if you marry a man and you marry him as a husband, whether he's caring for the land or not, he will care for whatever his work is, and that's where his marriage is going to end up in that work. He's not going to be married to you, because he don't even know that he's not married to you. He's so busy living for the job, for the work. I don't want one. Don't pass me no husband. Give me a divine masculine energy, a spouse. Okay. Other than that, I don't want it, because the husband is the trick of the enemy to marry you as husband and wife, and put you on the double taxes and all the crazy world that they do in the government minds and paperwork that have built up on your life. Okay. So I've been married to a husband before, and I would not marry one again ever, because he was not married to me, and neither one. They were always married to their work, and that's what they did. They didn't even know you existed, so when they came there to eat food. So that submissiveness comes from the church. There is no submissiveness in a spiritual marriage where both partners honor each other in the best of way, because your love is built in unconditional love, and is built on solidness, spiritual, because the marriage is more about the spiritual life that you both build and live than it is about anything else. So keep that in mind, okay? I have to put this guy on here so you can see what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna list him for you, and you guys can finish hearing what he has to say, okay? And you'll use your own whatever opinions and however you want to do it. I'm just telling you what I have to say, okay? And how I see it, and it's true what I say. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video because I don't want to get too carried away here and put too many things. I probably put one of Rod Hayes on there for you, because there was one that I wanted you to hear. So I'll put one of those on for you too, and have fun, listen to the video, and enjoy, and do take the information into you, and seriously get familiar with the information I'm giving you. All right, and share the video, thumbs up, comments please if you don't mind, and I will see you on the next video. All right.